Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibsy7 here again, and welcome to another Hardcore Iron Man progress video here today on the road to all collections. In this video, we're going to be finally getting back to progress on this Hardcore Iron Man. It has been a very long time since the last video, and just to be clear for those of you who might not have seen this series back when it was going, this is my main Hardcore, the one that I got Chaos title on to start with. This is not the new backup hardcore that I recently made a video on showing me getting the Revenant Dragon pet and the Chaos title. So these are two different accounts. This is the one that I have worked on for quite a while. It's pretty far along, and it has died one time. I will go through the account a little bit and give you a little update on the current status just to refresh everyone's memory. Just to show you where I'm at in my current collection log status and the bank and everything. I will show that at the end of the video. There'll be a pretty long clip for going through the account and all the stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to be back on this account now. This is what I'm going to be playing and making my progress videos on once again. It has been a very long time since the last one, like I said, but we're going to be getting back into it here while I work on the backup one in the background mostly, and I'm not going to make too many videos on that one. So yeah, I'll probably talk more about these things in the final clip, but without further ado, let's get into the main clips here. And for just so you know, for these first two clips, they are from my stream, which I did a little bit of back about over a year ago now. So they are over a year old, but yeah, they have a couple things on it that I did want to show in this video. So let's go ahead and roll the clips. The first one here, as you can see, I am at ED2. Here on the first boss, Asanadra. I think the Asanadra boss drops the Flurry Codex, which I believe is the one you would want the least, but not actually getting the Flurry Codex here. As you can see, I got the Dragon Ink achievement because I managed to pick up the Diary of an Overzealous Gnome, which is the lore book that you get from the Asanadra boss, and I already got the other one from Varrock Lith, which is the Redacted Dragonkin research. So that's a new item for the collection log there, and I have both of the lore books from ED2. Now, you know, we just need all three codexes in the pet, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, not really that significant of a drop because it's pretty easy to get those, but nice to see I got it out of the way and added a new item to that collection log. Next up here, I am at Twin Furies, as this was something I was doing quite a lot of as part of one of my main goals was to try and get the Anima Core of Zamorak armor to go to Nex with. And as you'll see as I kill them right here, I do actually manage to pick up a Crest of Zamorak, which really took me quite a long time to get one of these. I was pretty lucky at a boss like Vindicta, but at the Twins here, I really was not that lucky, at least in terms of the crests. I mean, I got quite a few of the blades, but those aren't very useful really. And you know, really what you want from here is the crest for that range armor. And I take a while to quick chat this. This was also back before they had the collection log button on the you know, on your screen here that you could just click to pull up the collection log for the boss. But this was my first crest. I can definitely say that for sure. And I will quick check the kill count here. I think I do it right about now. Very slow with it, of course. I think it was like 500 something. Let's see. Yeah, 548 Twin Furies for my first crest. So I was quite happy to finally get that, but I would still need one more to have the full set, or at least the top and legs, which I guess you could call the full set. And now we're dropping into some more modern clips here, as this is a chest from my first trip to Croesus, the skilling boss. And I figured it'd be kind of cool to show these chests because every time you do, you know, an hour or a 2-hour trip there, you do have a chest of loot, and you can, you know, I can show it off. So Croesus is really, really good. It has some really nice drops to get, and I'm definitely going to be trying to do this boss quite a lot. You can see a ton of Mortmire fungus, limpwort roots, and red spider's eggs, all very good herb lore items. Some salvage is good there, and you know, a couple of herbs in there as well. Soul runes is really, really nice to get. Onyx dust, Hydrix bolt tips. Just a really great boss for items, honestly, and definitely looking forward to doing this boss quite a bit more in the future. Actually, I have 2 more Croesus chests in this video at some point, so yeah, was pretty happy to try this boss out. And all the chests in this video are from trios, but I definitely want to obviously learn and get into doing 4-mans, as that's kind of the meta. And I'll try to always make videos or make my chests be maximum contribution if possible. So yeah, that was my first Croesus trip. I think that was 7 kills because we went pretty slow because we were still learning how to do it. But next up here, I'm actually going to be opening, I think it was 27 easy clues. First one there was 3 Guthix pages, and I will zoom this in, I think, to make sure that people can see it. But I wanted to check my log first. So I already had those Guthix pages, but as you can see, 56 on the general, and I think that was either 10 or 16 on the easy. Sorry, I went by pretty quick there, but you'll have been able to see it if you were looking. But yeah, the main reason I was opening these is because I was trying to get some Saradomin pages since my book was out of charge and I didn't have any pages in the bank. So I decided to go ahead and open up these easy clues just because I had them on hand already. I didn't actually do these, but yeah, we got 2 fortunate components in a row there, which is pretty nice. And then, I mean, what's there really to say about easies? Either you get a fortunate component and you're pretty happy, or you don't and you're not happy. But as you can see right there, I did manage to get some Saradomin pages, so I'm already pretty happy with this opening, as that was pretty much the main thing I was going for, as I definitely wanted those for my book recharge. And yeah, I'm just going to continue opening them there. The classic easy clue, you get 3 like teleport scrolls and a mithril salvage, which is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I think I haven't opened a whole lot of easies on this account because pretty much if you're going to do easies, you basically just want to go ahead and do the whole, just grind them out and get the log finished, because there's not a whole real big incentive to do them. Get myself a reroll token there. So I just have to hop into the bank, pull that out to consume it. Although I'm not sure I even do use it up or not, because I think I had rerolls available. Oh no, I didn't have that many. Oh yeah, I forgot I can store, I think, up to 5 rerolls. Is that correct? Because I have the max clue outfit, but a couple good ones there back to back, which is pretty nice. And then we reroll into a Zamorak robe leg. Got I think that was like 3 of those god style robes and stuff in a row. Maybe it was 2, I'm not sure. But also getting a lot of black heraldic armor, and we do pick up another reroll there, which I guess I don't grab out of the bank just yet. I think I'm under the impression that I can only store 3 rerolls, which I'm still not sure is true or not. I'm gonna have to check after this clip, because I don't remember how many you can store, or if that does increase. Because I think it says 1 out of 5 on that interface, but I'm flying through it too quick for me to see on the small video preview thing that I'm looking at. But some elegant legs there, a couple back-to-backs of absolute junk garbage, and for the last one, another pile of junk. So yeah, that is quite a few easy clues open there. 27, no masters. They are, I think, 1 in 50 from easies or something very rare like that. But I think we got 1 new item on the general collection, which was the black crossbow. I think was the one that we got. That was the new item, the black 2H crossbow. Pretty sure. And then for the easy clue rewards, we are up to, I think that is 18 out of 81. So got quite a few new items on there as well. So that was pretty cool, and managed to get what I wanted, those 2 Saradomin pages. Next up here, we have another Croesus chest, and I think this one was for 10 kills, if I remember correctly. And yeah, just figured, again, I would show these off. And this time, I actually got one of the drops I was really looking for from here, which was some cockatrice eggs. And that's really nice that this boss drops those, because those are used to make summoning potions. And otherwise, you have to use, like, I think people would use some familiar that can turn eggs into cockatrice eggs, which was not the fastest process or anything like that. But yeah, again, just all the stuff in here really, really good. Honestly, you got the Mortmire fungus, the red spider's eggs, and the limpwort roots. Those are the main 3 really good things. And then the cockatrice eggs, like those 4 herblore secondaries are really what I like to see in there. So yeah, pretty sweet. And only 1 page of the manuscript, so it seems like those are pretty rare, and it will probably be tough to upkeep those if I do get the scripture. But the next 3 clips we have up here are going to be live commentary, so enjoy those. All right, you guys, we have one of our first live commentary clips that I've recorded for this account in a long time. I'm going to be completing a quest here, so I figured I'd do a quick live commentary, but I'll probably have a pretty decently long live commentary video here at the end, or whenever the end is. I'm not sure if it's here or whenever, but at the end of the video, I will try to probably have a longer live commentary one just to give a status on where we are on the account and everything, just since it's been so long, and just to keep everyone all in the loop. But yeah, this right here is going to be Asanadra's quest, one of the newest quests released into the game. And the reason I'm completing this is I have been doing a little bit of Croesus, and I've gotten 17 kill count there at the moment, and that's in 2 sessions or so. And I want to try and start getting the troves a little bit. Once I get this completed, I can restore the Pontifex ring, and I think that'll let me get tier 1 troves maybe. But either way, I want to start getting the energies for the ring, and whenever I get 1,000 Bic energy, I can upgrade it and stuff. But yeah, I also just want to get all the quests done again, so I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do City of Sentisten, because that'll also get me the new spells from that quest, which are quite strong. But yeah, we just need to talk to Asanadra here at the table. This quest is super boring. You literally just run around talking to people and like doing random divination things. Very, very boring and pretty long quest for sure. Like it's not super long, but it just feels super long because it's so boring. But good to get it out of the way. It is a requirement for the City of Sentisten. So the next thing I'm going to have to do after this, though, before City of Sentisten, is the Battle of the Monolith, which is possibly even more boring than this quest. But there we have it. Completed Asanadra's quest, 3 quest points, 15k archaeology XP lamp, which I'm 200 mil, so that's useless. 25k div and a 10k regular XP lamp, and also the knowledge to restore the Pontifex observation ring. Okay, little weird thing there. Does it let me use it? Oh, it does. I'll be using this XP lamp on Herblore. Still definitely the skill you want to be using all that on regardless until you're 120. But yeah, that's it basically for this clip, you guys. Pretty good to get that one out of the way. Like I said, I do now have to go do the Battle of the Monolith, which is not going to be fun at all. Really, really boring thing there. And then I have City of Sentisten. I also have the Heartstealer quest, which I guess I haven't completed yet, since this was when I wasn't playing on the account too much. So I'll probably do that pretty soon as well, just to have all the quests done once again. But first up comes City of Sentisten after doing the Battle of the Monolith, and this quest is a little bit dangerous. It's potentially deadly, especially given the darkness effect in the city. So I'll definitely be careful, and if all goes well, I will see you guys for the end of that quest probably. All right, you guys, I'm about to finish up the City of Sentisten quest here. It was pretty easy to do this one. Nothing was really too dangerous. It's a little bit spooky traversing the city because the damage does escalate pretty quickly. But even when bringing the Shadow Ward back, which is the one that's by far the furthest away, and the wards, while you're bringing them back, they don't let you use the light globe pedestals to reduce the damage you're taking from the shadow. If you've done the quest, you'll know what it means. Otherwise, I can't really explain it better than that. But you can still go inside of houses, and that will still reduce your stacks of damage and makes it pretty easy. And you have to kill like 4 gargoyles, which are no threat at all. And then there's one boss type thing called the Blood Warden, which can potentially be dangerous, but it doesn't deal too much damage all at once. You just need a bit of food to eat through its attacks and deal with its like 1 spec that it has. But there we have it. City of Sentisten completed, 3 quest points, 50k archaeology, Slayer, and magic XP. So Slayer is the only one that really matters there. And importantly, now we also have 4 new ancient magic spells and the knowledge to restore the Pontifex Shadow Ring. So pretty sweet that we've gotten this one done and out of the way. And yeah, the 4 new ancient magic spells are very good. Mainly the 2 that are probably the most, or there's actually 3 that are really impactful. Smoke Cloud, Animate Dead is really good, and Insight Fear. I don't think many people use Exsanguinate that I know of, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm behind the times on that. I'm going to go ahead and use this Combat Lamp on... It's basically like a question, do I think they're going to go for 120 Summoning or Prayer first? And I would guess Summoning, but that's just a guess. So I'll go for that. But yeah, that's that quest out of the way. 420 quest points. You'll love to see it. And now the only quest that I haven't done is that Heartstealer one, which is supposedly very short. So I'll probably just do that to be done with all the quests once again. And yeah, the Battle of the Monolith was extremely boring. You literally just click and move the things to the right places and then AFK for like 15 minutes per wave. So it takes like 45 minutes to complete the quest or the mini quest, even though you're literally not doing anything. So yeah, a bit wild, but that is City of Sentisten done. And yeah, pretty sweet. All right, you guys, we are about to finish off the Heartstealer quest here. Just finished the little bit in the Varrock Museum. Not the worst quest. It's definitely a small and short one, and you know, not difficult or deep in the lore at all, but still pretty decent. And I thought it was kind of cool. The little stealth sections that they have in quests like these are always a little bit fun to get through, and overall pretty decent. I really liked the way that the Varrock Museum looked during the whole gala like event thing that they were supposedly having. I thought that was really cool. Little change they had in the building, and kind of a shame that it only shows up in this quest, I assume. So yeah, that's one quest point. You get some cosmetic overrides and a title, as well as a 2500 thieving XP lamp. So not a whole lot, but as you can see, and you saw the achievement pop up, I have now earned all quest points to be able to obtain the quest point cape. So yeah, pretty happy to get that back. And yeah, I assumed there would be an achievement for claiming that thieving lamp, so I figured I would do it. But yeah, that is it. We got 421 quest points. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Don't think I need it. And pretty happy with that. There's probably gonna be a new quest fairly soon. I assume like early-ish next year there'll probably be a new quest, just because the last quest that was released was City of Sentisten, which let me see, when did that come out? Quickly check the wiki page. That quest came out in June of this year, so that was what, 5 months ago. So I assume that they'll probably be doing another quest pretty early on, especially since Elder God Wars is now fully released and stuff like that. So yeah, we have now completed all the quests. I do still have quite a few mini quests in here that I haven't completed. A lot of these are on the Ark, I think. So yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be doing those at the moment. But yeah, pretty happy with that. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I was thinking about maybe going to next. I could make Serenic Chaps instead of continuing to do twins for the crest and legs for that. So I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. But I'll definitely also still be doing some ED2 slowly, and I was thinking about maybe trying to do this to get the cape, but I'm not sure because it'll probably be a lot harder than I'm expecting with my subpar gear. So we'll see if I decide to go for that or not. But also want to get back into doing some Slayer, try and get some of those items from Slayer that I haven't gotten yet, like the Blast Diffusion boots, although those are much more common from Raksha now. But yeah, overall, pretty happy to be done with the quests, and I will see you guys for the next clip. Okay, back to some post commentary. I am here at the Arch Glacier. Actually, I think I was doing 3 mechanic normal mode for a Reaper task, and you'll see here I actually get a Dark Nihilus, which I think is extremely rare to get in normal mode regardless of the mechanics, but only 3 mechanic normal mode and I get a Dark Nihilus, and this is my second kill count. So getting one of these really isn't that significant. I just thought I'd throw it in here because it is super rare, and it was basically like my first time coming to the boss on this account. And yeah, I managed to pick up 1 Dark Nihilus. I think I show in my collection log, and then in the chat is where I see the KC. I really wish you could unfilter the chat message which said the kill count that you got. So yeah, you can see it's for some reason way up there, but I have killed 2 Arch Glacier in normal mode, so pretty ridiculous. Next up, we have another Croesus chest. This is the last one for this video, and now that I have completed the City of Sentisten quest, I'm getting some troves in there now, but they are just tier 1 because obviously I don't have any of the energy to upgrade my rings at all. But yeah, just showing this one off. Another very nice chest, some cockatrice eggs in there, and all those herblore secondaries. Really, really awesome to be getting these, and definitely going to be using up some of these herbs soon because I do want to get my herblore up a little bit higher to make elder overloads and stuff like that without having to boost. Next up here, we are back at Twin Furies once again, and as they fall to the ground here, you'll see I managed to pick up a Blade of Namora. Not really what I'm looking for, to be honest, obviously, but still nice to get a drop, I guess. As you'll see, I've now killed 625 Twin Furies, and that was my 5th Blade of Namora. So definitely have plenty of those. Don't really need to get any more, that's for sure. But as you'll see here, we are back at the Twins once again. Later in the same hour, as you can see, I have the blade in my inventory, and stocking up those Infernal Ashes and Zami Wines are the 2 main drops you want to get from here on normal drops. But we actually pick up yet another Blade of Namora right there. So yeah, getting pretty trolled by these things, to be honest. 641 kill count now, and I have 6 Blades of Namora, still only the 1 crest, which is kind of tragic. This next clip here, I actually wasn't recording because I kind of forgot that I was so close to getting this achievement or feat or whatever, but I do complete the Let It Go Legio feat, which is the Feldup Hills Slayer log, and the only thing I needed left for this was the Ascension Grips, and I went to go do these Capsarius tasks in my player-owned dungeon, just completely forgetting that I was only grips off the log, so I wasn't recording. But I quickly threw the recording on when I randomly got those as a drop, and I was like, oh my! Like when I saw all the stuff popping up, I was like, whoa, what is going on? Did I get Hazelmir's signet ring or something? But yeah, that is actually, I believe, my first Slayer log that I've completed. So I was pretty happy to get that one finished. Probably the easiest one, or well, no, maybe the Dwarf Cannon one is easier. I just haven't gone and gotten that one yet because this one has the Hex Crest, which is annoying, and I think the Ascension Grips are fairly rare. So yeah. That is the Slayer log in the Feldup Hills completed. As we are jumping in to the live clip here, you guys, I am going to now go over the current status on the account, pretty much go over everything like my bank, my kill counts, and my stats and stuff like that. So please, if you are, pretty much up to date, if you've recently watched the recent episodes of the series, you probably don't need to watch this clip. But if you want to see where everything is at, then feel free to stick around. And yeah, we're going to get into it here. So basically, the first obvious thing, and this is bugging me, so I'm sorry. I just got to fix it. There's a tiny little gap. Basically, I am maxed out, of course, to have max cape. Only 100 dungeoneering and 112 farming and 103 herblore, 108 slayer. So not 120 in all the relevant skills, but I am 120 invention and 200 mil Archaeology XP, actually rank 2 on the Hardcore Iron Man, high scores for that. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at as far as stats are concerned, pretty much all squared away there. And the main goal on this series, of course, is all collections. So the first thing I'm going to do here is go over my current collection log status. I have no kills at Ambassador. I have 457 Rax kills, and I do have the full collection completed there. And I just need one more middle leg and I can make a second staff, which I'll probably be trying to do quite soon. So yeah, that's that for Archglacior. I just did one Reaper of 14 kills, all in normal mode, 3 mechanics. And of course I did get that one Dark Nihilus, which is kind of ridiculous, but really looking forward to doing this boss some more. It has some really good drops that I definitely want to get on this account, like the Crushed Nests. It drops so many Crushed Nests, which will be really nice to get. I've also done a lot of ED2 since the last video. I think in the last video I had like 12 or 13 kill count or something like that. But I'm currently up to 37 kill count here at Elite Dungeon 2, with Astalarn being the first boss that shows up for it. And I still have no codexes, but I am up to 486 Draconic Energy, which is a bit over halfway to enough for Elite Tectonic, and I'm going to continue going for it. But yeah, the drop rate of a codex in solo mode is about 1 out of 33 or 34 per run. So I am a little bit over the drop rate now. Hopefully we can pick one up soon. For Barrows, I'm at 89 kill count. Really haven't done a lot of Barrows, and I need to do it because I still need a full set of Barrows gear for the Mauritania hard tasks, and I need the Forsaken Amulet for the Berserker's Fury Relic. So I really should get to doing some of this soon, but got a couple items in here, a lot of weapons mostly. So yeah, and actually every single drop I have is from a different brother, which I thought was kind of funny because I need a full set for that Mauritania hard task, and I don't even have 2 pieces of one set despite having 6 different drops. So kind of funny there. Have not done any Rise of the Six yet, although I probably will try to, especially once I get my Elite Tectonic. I've actually done 20 Beastmaster Durzag kills, which isn't too bad, and I've gotten 2 Mazcav ability codexes and 1 Acto piece, the Primeval Boots. So yeah, not too bad there. Need to keep doing that. It's just a pain. And then, of course, Blackstone Dragon, same as Asalarn. Chaos Elemental, of course, started off the account with this 1259 KC for the pet and have the full collection log completed. Commander Ziliana I haven't killed at all. Corporal Beast I have 1 kill count for some reason. Not sure what I did there. Haven't done any ED3. I'm up to 23 kills at Croesus. Going to continue doing this boss a lot for those amazing normal drops. And I really, really want to get the Spore Sack because the seed bag would save me 40 bank space essentially because I think it holds 40 different types of seeds. That would be really, really nice to get. And then the Crypt Bloom is so strong. That would be amazing to get as well. The Scripture is awesome for getting clues. Just so much good stuff from this boss, and I really enjoy doing it. So definitely going to be doing this boss some more in the future. For Dagonoth Kings, I've killed 367, have 4 Warrior Ring, 1 Berserker, and 5 Hatchets. Need to go back there to get the, obviously I'll need to get the pets and stuff eventually, but need 10 of each ring for the new rings you get from the Rex Matriarchs. 154 Grardor kills with just a few of the drops. I got a Helm, Gloves, and Hilt. So yeah, haven't done a whole lot of him. Need to get back there and get that collection done. Only 4 Giant Moles. Dragon 2Hs are from the Chaos Elemental. So yeah, haven't gotten through that grind yet. 0 Greg kills, although I do have the rep. I have max rep at God Wars 2 now, so I can do that whenever I feel like. I've done 3 Hurricanes, and I had to get another Kalmej because when I died at Virago, I lost my my first one. So do still need to get the Call Cat, so I'll probably do that at some point. And then I actually don't need to kill Hurricane anymore because you get kill count from Zuck now, which is awesome. Hellweir, I have 661 kill count, and I do have the log completed there. So that is 3 that I have done now, which is Castle Elemental, Rax, and Hellweir. Did get quite a few drops, 3 orbs, 4 wands, and 3 crests. So yeah, really, really good boss to kill for Lantidimes for sure. One of the where I got like a lot of my Lantidimes. Haven't done any KK. 4 KQ, Dragon 2Hs again from Chaos Elemental, 5 KBD. These are probably just from Reapers. Visage is obviously not from the KBD. 461 Kriara, and I've gotten everything except for the gloves and hilt. Also have 4 bucklers as my most common drop, of course. How could you not? For Krill, I've done 1290 normal mode and 41 hard mode kill count, so quite a lot of this boss. And I'm still missing Boots of Subjugation, which is kind of weird, but I'm sure I'll get those eventually. And then the pet, of course. So yeah, pretty good. 8 Zami Spears, pretty wild there. Haven't done any Legios, have a decent amount of keys in the bank as you, whoops, nope, do not want to teleport. I'm all set on that, thank you. But, okay, no, you don't have the keys in this collection log, but yeah, Magister, don't have the Slayer level for him. Haven't done any ED1. I've actually done 74 next kill count. The only drop I have is a Zarite Bow at the moment because quite a few of these kills were duo, and I was just duoing to get the Ancient Ceremonial set, which I do have now. So in the future, I'll be doing solo next. So yeah, it was pretty nice to get that out of the way, the ceremonial set that is. Obviously, I haven't done any AOD just yet. 114 QBD, which is not a whole lot, but I've gotten a full royal crossbow there and a dragon bone upgrade kit, but could definitely head back. One of the really good things from there, I would say, is the Snapdragon Seeds. Have not done any Raksha, of course. Interesting that they, I didn't know that they didn't have like normal versus hard mode there, but it makes sense, I guess. Haven't done any of the Rex Matriarchs. Again, no ED1, no ED1. Really, definitely should have by now, but haven't made a trip down to Solak just yet. Yeesh. No ED3. Haven't gone to Telos yet, but I definitely will after I get my Tectonic done. Twins, which have been featured in this video quite a bit. 656 kill count there. Again, 6 Blades of Namora, 2 of Avarice, and just the 1 crest. Maybe we can get that crest at some point soon. Obviously haven't tried out Zuck yet, although I might be able to do the normal mode and get my Igneous Calm Edge, so I'm thinking about doing that because it is very, very strong. 23 Jazz just from doing Fight Kiln. Again, ED2. 368 Vindicta with 3 Lances and 2 Crests of Zeros, which is pretty dang good. I got really, really lucky at Vindicta early on, so yeah, that was pretty sweet. But obviously need to do the boss quite a bit more for the pets. And I've actually killed 2 Yakamaru, surprisingly enough. Randomly just did 2 of those. But again, I already showed those drops off. So that is the full list of boss logs where I'm at. And then for Slayer logs, nothing really special on this one to note. All this stuff is kind of random. Wyvern Crossbow is on here, though. I haven't done a lot of Wyverns, I don't think. This one, really, the Daemonheim one. I do have the Demon Slayer gloves, but yeah, a lot of stuff on here. The Demon Slayer stuff, the Hex Bow, Edamu Pet. Gonna be a long time before I finish this, I'm sure. The only Slayer collection log I have completed, which is Felda Pills, as you saw earlier in this video. Only thing I have from here is the Staff of Light. For Kandarin, I have Dark Bow, and then, you know, some other stuff. I do have the Crest Spot, which is kind of funny, but none of those gloves. Just Dragon Plate Legs off Corumja. Nothing from Keldagrim. I've gotten a Focus Sight and a Copish of the Caridian for the desert, but other than that, not much. Pretty much nothing from Lost Lands and Dungeons. Still no Blast Diffusion Boots. I'm at like 1,500 Vile Blooms on task. For this one, I guess I have Celestial Hand Wraps, but I got those from ED2. And then the Abyssal Head, I guess. Nothing else in here really is that rare. For other worlds, I have an attuned Crystal Weapon and Armor Seed, which is good, I guess. But still quite a few things on here. Nightmare Gauntlets I don't have, which would be really nice to have. And then all the boot parts, Ketsi stuff. So still quite a bit of stuff to get from here. Nothing from Sentisten, which I didn't actually know was a collection log, to be honest with you. I guess they added this one when they added the Nodon front, so that'll be cool to get these upgrade kits. Wilderness, of course, I have all the Revenant drops, none of the Lava Strikeworm drops or anything like that, so maybe we'll get that at some point. And then General, nothing really to speak of in there. So those are the collection logs. Now let's jump into the bank. The bank is looking pretty decent at this point. As far as my main tab, I have all my main gear setups here: melee, range, and mage. And got a full Nox set in here, of course. My seismic wand that I've gotten from Virago. I don't know how, I guess I skipped Virago. I definitely did. I just skipped over it. My bad there. I have killed 93 Virago, which is pretty good. I did die here for my first death, which is very sad, and I suck horribly at the game because of that. But I have gotten a Seismic Wand for myself and 162 Tectonic Energy, so pretty decent. Don't know how I just skipped that randomly, but yeah. Anything else notable in this tab? I do have a full Inquisitor staff from 200 Mil Archaeology and a Spear of Annihilation. Not Masterwork yet, but yeah. I have a Reaper Ornament kit, no Souls Ornament kit. I do need to make an Essence of Finality, which I can almost do, so I might have that in the next video. And yeah, I don't think there's anything huge in this tab to mention, but Herblore and Farming tab. Again, these Cockatrice eggs, over 1,000 Mortmire Fungus already, and Limport Roots. Man, I love Croesus. Really looking forward to continuing that. And as I said, it would save me so much bank space to get that seed sack. I really hope I can get that at some point. But not a whole lot notable, I guess, really. Got over 3k Morcellas in here. Some Godberries stocking up. Got quite a lot of player-owned farm stuff. 53 Zygomides, 25 Yaks. But overall, I mean, you know, just kind of a standard farming tab in general. And then my potions tab, also pretty standard. Quite a lot of brews and restores, pretty much ready to go. Tons of food, and still pretty decent on overloads at the moment. I do go for salves, just straight up, just infinite primal extract pretty much. And yeah, overall pretty happy with the current state of my herblore tab. Got tons of lantidime sticks. Do need to make some more quorum ones, but getting those ashes is a pain. Runes tab, I do a daily rune run every day when I'm actively playing. So right now I am doing daily rune shop runs. And yeah, got a decent amount. Stupidly lost all my earth runes when I died because I brought them all like a dumbass. But still, pretty decent stock of runes in here, and going to continue increasing as time goes on. The massive clue tab, my third age die in here. Yes, I do have a third age die for those of you who haven't seen the series before. Very, very lucky to get that in my limited number of clues I've done. And I will be using this on the Zuck sword if I ever get it, because man, that thing looks so good. Third age died. For my collection log and treasure trails, I have 57 of 68 general rewards, mostly god pages I'm missing, and then the smaller XP stars. 18 out of 81 easy, nothing interesting there. 8 out of 82 medium, again, not much interesting. I'm at 78 out of 118 hard clues, and the only rare items I have is the Barrows die, which I have 3 of. Poop die. So yeah. For elites, I'm at 46 out of 71. Of course, I have the third age die on there, 3 Barrows dies, and then I also have one Zami bow. And then I'm at 29 out of 65 master clues, which I have 1 golden thread, which is nice, 3 the tide pods. I have 4 Reaper ornament kits and no Souls ornament kits, which really sucks, and nothing else super rare on there. So yeah, as far as the clues that I've done 57 easies, 31 mediums, 366 hards, 176 elites, and 86 masters. So yeah, this is the tab. I mean, nothing really important to point out, I guess. Just sort of got everything in here, and yeah, looking forward to continuing to do it. I don't have very many caskets right now, just 6 medium ones. So yeah, don't have a lot of clues to do either. So pretty far away from doing any clue openings. Skilling tab, don't think there's anything really key to point out here. I need a lot more pure essence. I lost my rune pouch when I died, and I still don't have it back, and I need a lot more pure essence to even get one. So yeah, that's one thing that I guess I wanted to point out. Got a ton of raw meat that I get from daily shop runs. Got a lot of crystal and regular flasks waiting to be made in here. 25k buckets of sand. Tons of food to cook, 10k sharks, 6k sailfish, 19k viswax, which I do daily as well. BGH meats, I mean, not a whole lot really other than that. Got a ton of highest level archaeology artifacts, or they were the highest level before Orthan came out, for my 200 mil grind that I can disassemble if I need to at some point. Need to clean out some of this stuff here at the bottom. Got to go do the Orthan collections and stuff. I never got those finished when it first came out. So yeah, want to finish that at some point. Also have started slowly maybe thinking about working on making a blessed flask, which will take absolutely an eternity, but got some extra fine sand starting to stack up down there. Loot tab, don't really have a lot in here. I've alked a lot of it kind of recently. 41 onyxes is okay. But yeah, just sort of your general standard loot tab of stuff piling up in here. Eventually got 66 keys to the crossing and a few ascension keys, but haven't used any of that stuff up really. My 78 tectonic energy, and I have 73 Serenic scales, which I am thinking about just making Serenic instead of going for the rest of my Zami Anima Core set, but maybe we'll see if I want to do that or not. Decent amount of Infernal Ashes left over. And I've got my my Anima from Bick and Wen. I'm going to try and probably just save until I have 6k of the untradable version, because you get more untradable Anima than you do tradable once you've upgraded your ring with 1k. So unless I need to upgrade it for that front, which I almost definitely won't, because you need to have all at 6k to get the passive effect of having it while it's in your bank, I'll just not use it until I get 6k of each. And I've got a couple of troves that I'm working on. This tab, I need more drops in here so I can organize it better. It's a little bit ugly right now, but also have my one dark nihilist, which I guess I should put in this tab. This tab is my trophy items tab, I guess you would call it, where I have my Durzag's helmet, which I do have that pet, and then pretty much any rare or boss drops go in here. So yeah, 13 pheromones. I do have 12 death touch darts, so this also has some important items in, not all boss drops, but yeah, pretty decent looking tab, and got my tectonic set ready to be made into elite once I get the required items. So yeah, looking forward to growing this tab a lot more in the future. This is my Chaos Elemental and Revs tab. I am really thinking about selling off these statuettes, so I might go ahead and do that finally. But yeah, overall, this is pretty standard loot tab from that. Not a whole lot to mention. And then junk. Yeah, nothing in there at all, I don't think. So that's pretty much it. As that's where I'm at in the account. As of right now, the main thing I'm doing is Elite Dungeon 2, trying to get my 840 Draconic Energy for my drawing a blank, my Tectonic set. And then I will need to do a lot of necks to get the Praesilic Essence necessary. So that's why I was doing the Twin Furies, trying to get that range set up. Again, I may just go for Serenic since I'm only 11 scales off making a set, and I'm miles away from ever getting Elite Serenic. So I wouldn't be too concerned about using my first set to just make the normal version, especially because it's much easier to get Serenic generally than Tectonic, kind of, especially with Zuck. Zuck drops so much Serenic scales, or so many Serenic scales. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's where we're at in the account, you guys. I hope you're excited for the series to be returning. I know I really am looking forward to continuing to play on this account again. Really looking forward to getting back into some bossing and doing all sorts of things like that. And yeah, I'm also going to be working on my new backup hardcore on the side for this account. So pretty sweet. Pretty happy with where I am right now in terms of the game and my accounts and stuff. And hope you guys are as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll probably make another video tomorrow to talk about a couple things, and then I'll make a video on Monday as well for the vlog, because there was some pretty cool news released yesterday. If you haven't heard of it, it is pretty sweet. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.